Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are a student looking for the latest hackathons, internship, competitions, jobs and the other career opportunities, make sure you stay connected with our channel. And today I have an exciting opportunity, especially for the IGNOU students. If you have a good idea that can solve a real world problem, this could be your chance to take that idea for a simple concept to the national level of the Smart Indian Hackathon. I'm talking about the Smart IGNOU Hackathon 2026. So in this video, I'll explain who can participate, what the problem areas can you choose from, how do you form your team, what do you need to submit, how does the selection process work, and most importantly, what is the last date to apply for this competition. So let's get started. First, let's understand what exactly the Smart IGNOU Hackathon 2026 is all about. It is the Minister of the Education Innovational Cell along with AICT has launched the Smart Indian Hackathon 2026. As part of this incentive, IGNOU is organizing its own internal hackathon called the Smart IGNOU Hackathon 2026. You think of this internal hackathon as a gateway to the national level Smart Indian Hackathon, right? IGNOU students will first participate at the university level. The team selected through the internal hackathon will then be recommended to the participants to the National Smart Hackathon of 2026. So if you are an IGNOU student who has been waiting for an opportunity to participate in a major hackathon, this could be something worth checking out, right? Now let's talk about the eligibility criteria. The good thing is that IGNOU students from the different disciplines can participate in this Smart IGNOU Hackathon 2026. IGNOU is also encouraging the students from the different academic backgrounds to come together and work as a team. Like for example, students with a technical background such as BCA or MCA students can also contribute to their technical development of the solution. At the same time, students from the other disciplines can contribute through their knowledge of business, finance, healthcare, education, social issues, management, and many other areas also. The idea is simple. Don't just focus on technology. Bring different skills together and try to solve a real world problem from different. Another important note is that students who participate in the internal hackathon will also receive a certificate of the participation. Okay. Now what can you build? Now let's talk about comes the interesting part. What kind of problems can you actually work on? There are several problems areas that you can choose from. So there are renewable and the sustainable energy, blockchain and the cybersecurity, smart education, fintech, smart automation, fitness and sports, heritage and culture, healthcare, agriculture, food technology, rural development, and that's not all. There are also areas such as smart vehicles, transportation and logistics, robotics and drones, clean and green technology, tourism, space technology, disaster management, games and toys, and miscellaneous challenges. So there are a wide range of areas from which you can choose. And if you already have an idea related to the social, environment, education, technological or community problem, you can also think about how your idea can develop into a practical solution. The important thing is to start with a real problem and then think about how technology can help you to solve the solution. How does the process work? Now let's understand the complete process in a simple way. First step is all about form your team. First, you need to form your team according to the Smart Indian Hackathon guidelines. Try to bring the students with a different skills into your team. Like for example, you could have someone who understands technology, someone who understands business and management, or some other person who can focus on the research, presentations and design. Step 2 is all about choose a problem statement. Once your team is ready, you need to choose a suitable problem statement from the available list. The problem that your team understands and feels capable of solving that solution. Step 3 is all about develop your idea. After selecting the problem, start developing a solution. Like, think about what exactly is the problem, who is affected by it, what is your proposed solution, how will you solve how you will solve the work, and what makes you the solution useful or different. Okay. Step 4, prepare your proposal. The next step is to explain your idea clearly and prepare your proposal. And here is something very important. At this stage, you don't need to necessarily have to complete the final product ready. You need to be clear, communicative your idea, and explain how your proposed solution and address their selected problems. What do you need to submit? Now let's talk about the submission requirements. IGNOU has specified the information that needs to be provided. Like you will need to provide your team name, then you will need to mention the selected problem statement, and also need to provide the idea title and a clear description of your idea. Along with that, you need to submit your idea in PPT or the PDF format. You will also need to provide the details of your team members, like that includes such as name, mobile number, enrollment number, email ID, program, year of study, IGNOU Regional Center. The complete submission need to be sent to the NCIDE coordinator at IGNOU through the email address mentioned in the official announcement. Also, make sure you carefully follow the official team composition requirements, including the requirement mentioned for the female team participation. So before submitting, make sure you check all the official guidelines carefully. So what happens after you have submitted your proposal? Once the proposals are received, IGNOU will evaluate and submit the submitted entires. The selected teams will then invite to the participation in the Smart IGNOU Hackathon 2026. According to the announcement, the internal hackathon is scheduled to be conducted during the September 2026, and it will be held in the virtual mode itself. During this internal hackathon, selected teams will get an opportunity like to present and demonstrate their solutions. And after that, internal hackathons, the team selected by the IGNOU will be recommended for the participation in the National Smart India Hackathon 2026, and that's where the opportunity begins even bigger. The most important deadline, now let's talk about the date. You absolutely need to remember the last day to register and submit your proposal for the Smart IGNOU Hackathon 2026 is August 30, 2026. Yes, August 30, 2026. So don't wait until the last day. If you already have an idea, start working on it now itself. Form your team, choose your problem statement, work on your solution, prepare your idea in a PPT or PDF format, check all your team details, and make sure you submit everything before the deadline itself. So if you are an IGNOU student and you have always wanted to participate in a major hackathon but did not know where to start, so the Smart IGNOU Hackathon 2026 could be a great place to begin. So that's all guys for today's video. I'll leave the official details, I'll leave the important details in the description box. And if you found this opportunity useful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel Opportunity and share with your friends who might be interested in this field, where an opportunity hunt we begin